Everything was silent. Jumbo. Daddy, daddy. How you doing? Baby. Baby. I love you. Baby. Bird's word. Remember the last show I was talking about, about those who came before us and how all the things they was doing, and how all of a sudden, like, we did, something so spectacular. But see, our problem is the Willie Lynch syndrome. I don't know how many of y'all that have heard about Willie Lynch. I know y'all don't heard about it, but y'all not really comprehending what it truly means. Now, I'm going to give you some input into it. Now, if you go to my website, blackandblacks.com, you will find it. But today, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Miles, like, hey, Miles, the Miles. Now, if you never heard of it, I'm going to give you some reason on it. Now, this is what Willie Lee said. He said, "Gentlemen, I greet you here on the banks of the James River in the year our Lord, 1712. Our Lord. As I both sail south on the James River, named for our illustrious king, whose version of the Bible we cherish. Version of the Bible they cherish. See, when you believe in their Bible, then guess what you don't believe in? You don't believe in yourself. It's impossible for you to believe in yourself. Because, see, the Bible never calls itself the Bible, but it does call itself the Book of Life. 7 times in Revelation, it called itself that. And I started seeing that. That's when I started seeing all this other stuff. That's when we say, okay, if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years. Whoa. 300 years? For 300 years, it would control the slaves. And this was what? 1712. Okay. So 2012, 300. Time for y'all to wake up. Because here it is. You must pit the old black versus the young black, dark skin versus light skin, female versus the male. White servants and overseers distrust all blacks. It is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us. They must love, respect, and trust only us. Have your wives and children use them. Never miss an opportunity. If used until for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful. Bam. Just like Ebonics. Remember? Bill Cosby, ignorant to put a Z in place of an S and call it Ebonics. But now, Z in place of an S is text message, and they got a little white girl who's what? The queen of text messaging. Wow. But suppose it had stayed Ebonics. The little white girl couldn't be the queen, could she? Wow. Just like they gonna tell the beautiful little black girl she can't be a Latina. What? What? She can be an Afro-Latina. One more time. These white people act black. I ain't acting black. Yo, homie. Yo, my nigga. I ain't no nigger. No, my yate. This my Latino heritage, dog. Okay. Keep the Willie Lynchism alive. Because, see, I'm already knowing. I imitate those who look like me. And nobody else. Nothing else. I cannot believe this, man. Now, as I was saying, continue on. Now, most of y'all have read the little 2-page thing about Willie Lynch's, but how many of y'all have read about this? Let's make a slave. See that? Yeah, go to my website. It's there. Go to my website, go to photos, and you'll see it. And the whole letter's there. But it says, let's make a slave. First of all, we need a black nigger man, a pregnant nigger woman, and her baby nigger boy. For fear that our future generations may not understand the principle of breaking both horses and men, we lay down the art. Niggers are no good to the economy. Must be broken for orderly production. The special and particular attention must be paid to the female and the youngest offspring. Both must be taught to respond to a peculiar new language. Accordingly, a natural nigger is dangerous, for they will have the tendency to seek their customary freedom. You cannot rest. You have to break them. Keep the body, take the mind. In other words, break the will to resist. Now, keep your eye focused on the female and the offspring. Pay little attention to the generation of original breaking, but concentrate on future generations. If you break the female, she will break the offspring. The offspring, when the offspring is young enough to work, she will deliver it up to you. For her normal female protective tendencies will have been lost. Train the female, she will eat out of your hand. And she will train the infant to eat out of your hand also. You take the meanest and the most restless nigger, strip him of his clothes in front of the remaining niggers, the female and the nigger infant, little boy, tar and feather him, tie each leg to a different horse, face in opposite directions, set him afire, and beat both horses to pull him apart in front of the niggers. Yeah. Now, the next step is to take a bullwhip and beat the remaining nigger male to the point of death in front of the female and the infant. Don't kill him, but put the fear of God in him, for he can be useful for future breeding. If she shows any signs of resistance and submitting, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her to extract the last bit of bitch out of her. Take care not to kill her. You spoil good economics. When in complete submission, she will train the offspring in the early stages to submit to labor when they become of age. That's why the black woman would tell her daughter in a minute, the world is yours, but tell her son, go to school, mine. Go to college, mine. Get a job, mine. Get a wife, mine. Willie Lynchism. Continue to Willie Lynchism. What did you say? Train the female, and she would train him and have him. Now, we have reversed the relationship. In her natural state, she would have a strong dependency on the male. Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reverse nature by burning and pulling one civilized nigger apart. But wait a minute. What did it say? We reverse nature by burning and pulling one civilized nigger apart. But over here on the other page, it says, take the meanest and most restless nigger. Now, on the following page, it says we reverse it by burning and pulling one civilized. That's when it hit me. It wasn't the meanest and the most restless. It was the one that they respected and honored and feared. The one that they talked to like he was a man. That's the one they killed in front of everybody. Yeah, the real man. The one that this woman respected. Now, this other nigga, remember, they bulled with the other nigga but didn't kill him? Right. That's the nigga. Okay, boss. Whatever you say, boss. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Please, boss, don't kill me. Now, that's the nigga they let keep alive so that nigga can make sure that he teach his son, Massa, okay, just learn how to mine. Just learn how to mine. Just like when Nelson Mandela took over in South Africa, what he say? Oh, y'all can keep what y'all took. It's okay. Y'all took it. Keep it. It's okay. Y'all can have that. It doesn't matter that you took it and the people that look like me is still sitting over there in poverty, in ruin, ain't got no place to live, ain't just sitting in shacks and all that. But it's okay. That what you took from somebody who look like me, you can keep because y'all look just like Jesus. That's the whole trick to the Willie Lynchism. Did you hear what he said? Our Bible. If you believing in Jesus, you believing in 13 white guys get your black ass to heaven when the book says feed the polish go to hell like the wood of a lamb. It's not my pronunciation. I didn't put it there. It's there because that's what he wants. It ain't about me. See what I'm saying? I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like Jesus. Like Jesus said in John 12:44. He that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. Because I'm just a mortal man. I'm just like everybody else. I crawled from the womb of a woman. Sure did. Everybody crawled from the womb of a woman except for Adam and Eve. I say Eve, Kiswahili. Yes. See, the most important thing that most people don't even understand about the Tower of Babel is that the reason that the God of God changed their tone because they could actually do what they said they was going to do. Those niggas could actually build a tower to heaven. He said, whoa, let me check these niggas because these niggas is bad. Yeah, so remember that. And when you think about it, my brothers and sisters, realize and recognize this is the blood that flows through you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you gotta, man, Genesis, the sons of the God came to earth to make love to beautiful black women because they was just that fine. Still is. Anyway, back to this Willie Lynch thing. I just had to put that in there. Now, she will raise her male and female offspring in reversed roles. For fear of the young man's life, she would psychologically train him to be mentally weak and independent but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically independent, she would train her female offspring to be psychologically independent as well. What have you got? You got the nigger woman out front and the nigger man behind and scared. The nigger woman out front and the nigger man out behind and scared. This is a perfect situation for good sound sleep and economics. For out of frozen fear, his woman stands guard for us. He cannot get past her early infant slave molding process. By the time a nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work in the reproduction of a unit of good labor force. Go to school, get a job, elevate Jesus. Go to school, get a job, elevate Jesus. Yeah. Y'all keep on looking at that J and calling it G because it don't represent you. What's wrong with y'all? Is y'all really that? Anyway, I'm not going to do that. Now, by killing the protective male image and by creating a submissive, dependent mind of the nigger male slave, we have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis unless a phenomenon occurs and reshifts the position of the male and female. We breed two nigger males with two nigger females. Then we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working. One has a male and the other has a female. Both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with an independent psychology, will raise him to be mentally dependent and weak, but physically strong. In other words, body over mind. We will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. This is good, sound, and long-range comprehensive planning. Nigger. Pay particular attention to the female and her offspring for orderly future planning. That's why Oprah went over there and made sure to continue the Willie Lynchism, Oprah, by opening up a school for nothing but women so that they could tell a man what it is to be a man. That's what y'all black ass women say y'all supposed to do. Can't no female tell me what it is to be a man. Only somebody with a set of nuts tell me how to handle nuts. Men don't do that. Now, the mind. Our experts warn us about the possibility of this phenomenon occur, for they say that the mind has a strongest drive to correct and recorrect itself over a period of time if it can touch some substantial original historical base. The Book of Life. Yes. We must shape up the brute's mental history and create a multiplicity of phenomenons. Because when I was growing up, you was Mexicans, now you're Latinos. Another orbiting cycle. What is occasioning a Creole and Latino? Yo, man, I talk black, but I ain't black. I'm Cajun, I'm a Creole, I'm a Latino. Yeah, right. Anything but who I am. But I'm imitating you now. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm imitating those who came before me. Yeah, crossbreeding niggas means taking so many drops of good white blood and putting them into as many nigger women as possible. And then letting them breed with each other until cycle of colors appears as you desire. What have you got? You got a multiplicity of colors of ass backwards, unusual niggers running tied to backwards ass, long-headed mules, the one productive of itself, the other sterile. We keep nigger constants. For we may replace both the mule but neither knowing where the other came from, and neither productive for itself nor without each other. Control, cross-breeding completed, for further severance from the original, we must completely annihilate the mother tongue. You know, language is a peculiar institution. It leads to the heart of people. The more a foreigner knows about the language of another country, the more he is able to move through all levels of that society. For example, you take the slave. If you teach him all about your language, he will know your secrets, and he is then no more a slave. So you can't fool him any longer. And having a fool is one of the basic ingredients of and incidences to the making of the slavery system. I.e., brothers and sisters, stop believing J-E equal G. I love you. I love you all. Ni kupenda na wewe. Kwangu nini, kwa nini kuu. Asante sana. Peace.